How was that?
Higher.
Can you go a bit higher?
If I go any higher, only dogs will hear me.
Try. Higher.
Jesus, how many more Galileos do you want?
One more.
One more.
Again.
Go on, roll the track. Who even is Galileo? Are we done?
Hammer time.
There you have it.
Story of Freddie Mercury, Rami Malek,
Yep.
lay it on us. Much anticipation behind this movie.
Okay, you're not going to get the R-rated Sacha Baron Cohen version. You're going to get a PG version of an R-rated story. It's sanitized. It's safe. There are embellished facts. The chronology doesn't always match up. I didn't care. I loved it. It was a rousing rock spectacle. Rami Malek, just give him all the awards right now. He steps into this role effortlessly. He didn't really know Queen's music very much. He worked with a body movement coach. He does sing in the movie as well, and they mixed it with actual Freddie Mercury vocals seamlessly. I wanted to stand up and cheer after. I loved it. Mike Myers has a cameo. There's even a meta Wayne's World joke in it. Littlefinger's in it. Lucy Boynton, who I loved in Sing Street. And even the kid from Jurassic Park, right there on the left, Joseph Mazzello. He plays the bass player in the band. So the movie critic in me, I'm always at war with my psyche in terms of movie fan and movie critic. And my movie fan, in this case, won out with this movie. I appreciate there were some things that, you know, traditional critics and things like that would not like about this movie. But it was overshadowed for me by just the exuberance, the joy, the passion, and just how eclectic the whole thing was.
So here's the challenge. When you have a musician biopic,
Yeah.
as a director, as a writer, you have to hone in on certain moments. How did they focus on the life of Freddie Mercury? What stories did they tell? Obviously, Rami, a phenomenal actor, but story-wise, what are you going to get if you were a fan?
A little bit of tension about his background with his family life and what that created, and he was crafting this persona. His family wanted him to go kind of a traditional route. The sort of early days when they're just starting out and he joins the band, that was the kind of stuff I really wanted to see, because I'm like, how did this band rise the ranks and become this rock spectacle? And that stuff's explored really well. I mean, a lot of the characters are kind of secondary, especially with the band. So it is like basically one big cartoon, but it's just such a joy to watch. And it's all framed around the 1985 Live Aid set, which was a masterful performance. And I thought it was a great way to bookend the movie for sure. And yeah, I mean, it's a lot more fun than A Star Is Born. So just take that for what it's worth. And if you're a Queen expert, you're going to be definitely rolling your eyes at some of this stuff. But if you're a casual Queen fan like me and you just love their hits over the dates, I think you're going to love it.
How many hammers?
4 out of 5.
Ooh.
Yes, you heard it here.
It's a good start for us. Okay, getting set for the holiday season, The Nutcracker and the Four Realms.
You probably want to send the kids out of the room because they're not going to like what I have to say about this one. But here's a look at The Nutcracker and the Four Realms.
This is your mother's throne, Your Grace.
Have you come to save us, Clara? No. I'm sorry. I didn't even know this place existed before today. You see, I was looking for a Christmas present from my godfather.
I love Christmas. What's Christmas?
Merry Christmas.
All right, so we'll start with the good. Mackenzie Foy, really solid in the lead here. She's always commanding on screen. I thought she was great in the movie. It's got handsome production design and some really effective visual effects. But the movie overall, it's really hollow. And they did all these kind of revisions to the story, which I thought were completely needless. This is not their traditional Nutcracker story. There's some changes here that are going to cause some rage from some people. So the kids are probably going to love it. The adults are going to be rolling their eyes and checking their watch. Plus, they squander the talents of some great actors like Helen Mirren, who's barely in the film, Morgan Freeman, and Richard E. Grant. In fact, some of the stuff in the trailers didn't even end up in the finished movie, which leads me to believe there was a lot of problems with the editing. The movie has 2 directors, and unless you're the Coens, the Russos, or the Safdie brothers, it doesn't usually work out when you have 2 directors. You know, and despite it looking really dazzling with the production design, it's just kind of hollow. It's got a really weak story, clunky writing, and Deja, though, my 4-year-old, she did love it, and I hope she's not watching this because I told her I liked it.
You know what I love about this review? The data news coming out. You just sound really disappointed with high hopes going in.
Yeah, because look at it. I mean, it looks awesome, you know, but there's no real magic. There's no tension. And it's kind of a muddled mess and a rather forgettable fairy tale. There is one standout sequence featuring Misty Copeland right there, the amazing ballet dancer. I wish the whole movie was just that because I didn't really care for this finished product.
How many hammers?
2 out of 5.
Okay.
Sorry.
So Rami Malek is where it's at this weekend, apparently.
Check it out.